And it's Thursday. I was pretty disappointed in hump day yesterday. Whole day went by, didn't get hump. But today's another day. So with that being said, it is Friday's Eve. One of my favorite days of the week. Unless I have to go in at midnight tonight and pour concrete, which is looking like I may have to. In the freezing cold with blankets and all kinds of crazy stuff. Tried to bump it to a daytime pour and that didn't work. So I got 900 yards. Probably gonna take 13 or 14 hours. These guys are slow. So with that being said, I'm fixing to have to navigate onto the freeway. I want everybody to have a good time. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because every time it rings, piece of shit Lefty cries. So my good buddy Jericho Green, everybody's trying to race me on the freeway. Discussion yesterday, do we have free and fair elections? And based on the last two elections, and specifically 5 places in particular, we've had unprecedented anomalies twice, numerical and mathematical impossibilities. More people voted than there were registered voters. There was mass corruption that we've seen, even in the media, in person, on camera, by testimony, and every bit of it was suppressed, not disproven, suppressed. Big difference between disproven and suppressed. So we actually saw it in real time happen in 2020, and then it took a week to do 24 hours worth of work in this last election in some places. Without touching on any specifics, I don't give a shit which side of the aisle you're on. I mean, even if this was going in the opposite direction, the cheating right now is just bad. But it doesn't matter which side is cheating. You got to think eventually this is going to come around to you. It's going to get your side. If it becomes the precedent of cheating and being dishonest, disloyal, lack of any transparency in elections, it becomes a banana republic. And that's bad for either side. No matter if you won or lost, that's great. But somewhere down the road, it's going to come back to bite you. No matter what side you're on. You want free and fair elections. Okay, so I don't always vote the exact same way. Not down party lines. I'm going for the lesser of two evils, or the people who closely resemble my value system. Whoever closest resembles my value systems, ethics, morals, justification. I don't care if you're rude or soft or smart or dumb. I don't give a shit. What I care about is how it benefits or affects my family negatively. With that being said, it's just like cancel culture. So everybody's all cancel culture, until they started eating their own. Then all of a sudden cancel culture's bad. Then there's the Me Too movement. As long as it's Brett Kavanaugh, it's Me Too, Me Too. But as soon as it becomes Joe Biden, then it's not the case. Oddly enough, all of the immoral, unethical, and unjust things that are happening are all happening and being performed and committed and benefit the Democratic Party. That means there's a lot of stupid and dishonest people. You know which side you're on. When the ill-informed and the ignorant outnumber people with wisdom and intelligence, we're doomed. It happened to Rome, happened to Germany. When the malicious and the ignorant become powerful, bad things happen. Bad things have happened throughout history when that happened. That combination of of ignorant and immoral, unjust and evil come into power, bad things happen. Pol Pot, Hitler, Caligula. Nothing good ever comes to that. Nothing good ever comes to that. And that's where we're at. So regardless of which side of the aisle you're on, you're blue, red, independent, don't really care, if you're not participating, you're a victim. You're a victim without a voice. So make sure you get out and vote and have a voice. Case in point, there's a term called young and stupid. A lot of people use the term young and stupid as a crutch for their mistakes. Just like the affliction of I can't make good decisions for shit. They got a medical term for that called bipolar. And there are some people that are bipolar. They're that way because they make bad decisions. They always have, they always will. It doesn't need to be a medical term for that. It's just an aversion to learning. A lot of these things that it's a medical condition for bad decisions is a bad idea. It's kind of like, you have this guy, he's a mass murderer or a serial killer, or even if he just killed one time. And like, well, he's mentally ill and he doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. We can't punish him. Wrong. That's just one more reason to kill that person. He's not an innocent fetus. He's not somebody who was falsely accused. If he doesn't know the difference between right and wrong, then natural selection should take him out for the benefit of all. And like that's not a slippery slope. There is a definite line between knowing what is right and wrong and doing what is right and wrong. Killing is wrong. Murder is wrong. Murder is against the law. You don't need any more laws beyond that. You don't need gun laws or knife laws or rock laws. If you have a history of assault that's increasing in severity, you're destined to become a murderer. People who commit crimes and have reckless behavior during that commission of the crime, they're on the slippery slope. And for the benefit of all, they should be taken out of the circulation or eliminated altogether. Same thing with the evil in politics. Right now, there's a guy who got elected. He doesn't have the common sense or brain power that God gave a grasshopper. And he got elected to office. Al Franken, the guy who wrote Stuart Smalley and Jack Handy for SNL, that moron became a politician. And his race was closely contested because at the end of the race, when he was getting his ass handed to him, station wagons of votes showed up at the doorstep and they counted them after the fact. That's not just a flaw, that's corruption. Particularly dislike Al Franken, but he's not qualified for that job. He should never have been in there. I'm not going to the barber shop to find somebody who's a brain surgeon. I'm going to the doctor. And I don't care what race, color, creed, gender that doctor is. I want the most qualified and best doctor for the job. I'm not going to a foot doctor or a dentist or a thoracic surgeon for brain surgery. I'm going to the best brain surgeon my money can buy, my insurance can find. And I may even exceed that because it's brain surgery. Personally, I think there should only be successful businessmen, should only be allowed to be politicians. Because the country is a business, whether you want to admit it or not. Talk to me, Donato. They're bringing blankets. All right, man. 1 o'clock? Midnight. All right. I will adjust lab tech and have him there, and I'll see you guys like 1:30, 2 a.m. Bring donuts. All right, man. I'll see you guys. Woohoo! So there's the bad news I was looking for. I'm going to work at midnight. Scheisse. That means I gotta get 2 dozen donuts from Taco Cabana and take to my guys. But anyway, this ran a little long. Love you all. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so that you get to hear some of these useless rants, because sometimes I'm funny. Just not today. Maybe I'll do a funny video later. Y'all be good to one another. Pay it forward. For God's sakes, wear those safety glasses.